Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, 𝅅𝐿 Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who wrote well. Peace and citations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading his word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Quatazab Zayan from the GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai with another lesson, with another prayer, and Lord willing, this prayer is edifying. So I was reading the book of Daniel, Daniel 9. And this is a very spiritual and very, it's a very good chapter to read and to realize that we have sinned, that we started to go off, and that the Most High brought his judgments that he warned us about in Deuteronomy 28. He brought those curses upon us. He brought those judgments upon us. But it's because of our own doings and our own dealings. And this is a very good chapter, which it hit me to translate it, and I noticed that I already translated certain parts of it. For example, if I go to Daniel 9, so this is the one that I did today, and then there's the other one that I had stored up, verse 19, and the ones that I translated today are verse 4 and 5, and the ones that I did in the past, 16, I still got to do 18, 17, 3. So this is actually a very good chapter, because this whole chapter is a prayer. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to cut it up in bits and pieces, and that I'm going to translate it and that you can use it. This is a prayer of Daniel for his people. But it's good to send these prayers up for the elect, because back then the Most High delivered all his people, but now he's going to deliver his elect and the innumerable multitude. So this prayer that Daniel has, we can use that to pray for the elect and the innumerable multitude, starting off with the elect, because that's the Israel of the Most High. Because this come around, the Most High is not going to save everybody. Not every single Israelite is going to be saved. Just like in the time of Egypt, he did save everybody. But in this time, he's going to separate the ones that he is going to save. So it's very important for us to pray for each other also. Pray for yourself, but also pray for the elect. You see? So this is, let me start off with verse 1, because it starts off with confessions. That's why I called it the prayer of confession. You see? This is Daniel 9, verse 1. In the first year of Darius, the son of Ahasuerus, of the seed of the Medes, which was made king over the realm of the Chaldeans, in the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood by the books the number of the years whereof the word of the Most High came to Jeremiah the prophet, that he would accomplish 70 years in the desolations of Jerusalem. Verse 3, and I set my face unto Yahweh to seek by prayer and supplications with fasting and sackcloth and ashes, and I prayed unto Yahweh and made my confession and said, O Yahweh, the great and grateful power, keeping the covenant and mercy to them that love him and to them that keep his commandments. We have sinned and have committed iniquity and have done wickedly and have rebelled, even by departing from thy precepts and from thy judgments. And so these are the two verses that I translated, verse 4 and verse 5. And it starts off with a confession, you see. And what does the book of 1 John say? First John 1, verse 10, and it says, if we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us. You see, so a man that says that he has not sinned, he's a liar. So it starts off with the confession that we sinned. We were born in iniquity, just like how King David said, you know, we have been brought forth out of iniquity, meaning since the beginning of time, since Adam, you know, the seed of malignity and wickedness had been put in us, and that's how, you know, it grew even until this time, you see. So it starts off with confessing. So this is part 1 of this Daniel 9 chapter prayers that I'm gonna make. So we have to confess our faults. That is because we sinned against the Most High that this happened to us. You see? So this is a confession prayer. And it reads in the Lashon Kodash, Ahnaah, Ahdanaya, Haahla, Hagadawal, Wahanawaraah, Shamar, Habaryath, Wahachaasad, Laahhabyawa, Walashamarya, 𝐄𝐄℃𝐿, 𝐄𝐻𝑡𝐻𝑡𝐻𝑛𝑎wa, 𝐅𝐄𝐄℃𝐄𝐅𝐿, Wahachaasad, 𝐅𝐄𝐄𝐃, Wasawar, 𝐄𝐄𝐃𝐄, 𝐅𝐄𝐄𝐃. And now with the understanding, Ahnaah, which is O, Ahdanaya, Ahdanah is Lord, and the Yah in the end makes it my Lord. Haahla, Ha is the, and Allah is power. Hagadawal, Ha is the, Gadawal is great. Wahanawaraah, Wa is and, Ha is the, Nawaraah is dreadful. Shamar is keeping. Habaryath, Ha is the, Baryath is covenant. Wahachaasad, Wa is and, Ha is the, Chasad is mercy. Laahhabyawa, La is two. Ahab is love, and the Yah in the end, this part, Yah here makes it them, and the Wa in the end makes it to him. So to them that love him. La is two, Ahab is love, and the Yah in between is for them, and the Wa in the end is to him. Walashamarya, Wa is and, La is two, Shamar is keep, just like we just read here. Shamar. Yah in the end makes it them. 𝐄𝐻𝐿, Wa. 𝐄𝐻𝐿 is commandments to them, and the Wa in the end makes it him. It's for him. So going to the next verse, which is 𝐄𝐻𝐿𝐄𝐄𝐃. 𝐄𝐻𝐿 is to sin, and the Nawa in the end makes it we have sinned. Wahanawaraah, Wa is and, 𝐼𝐿𝐿 is iniquity, and the Nawa in the end makes it we have committed iniquity. Wahachaasad, Wa is and, Harashai is to do wicked. Salakya, need to sneeze. Wahachaasad, Wa is and, Harashai is to do wickedly, and the Nawa in the end is we have done wickedly. Wahanawaraah, Wa is and, Marada is to rebel, and the Nawa in the end makes it we have rebelled. Wasawar, Wa is and, Sawar is to depart. 𝐄𝐄𝐃𝐄, Ma is from, 𝐄𝐿𝐿 is precepts, and the Ka in the end makes it thy precepts, makes it possessive. 𝐅𝐄𝐄𝐃𝐄, Wa is and, Mashapat. Mashapat. Salakia. Wa is and, ma is from, and Mashapat is judgments, and the ka in the end makes it thy judgments. So this is a prayer of confessions so that you can start off with a clean slate, because that's, if you go to these ANA meetings, what do you always say? Hi, I am John, and I am an addict. You start with confession because you have to acknowledge the problem, and then you can grow. Then you can work on yourself. You see? And let's end it off with this. This is Psalms 143, verse 8. This is Psalm of David. And we are the building up the tabernacle of David through the spirit and power of Yahweh, of course. We are that tabernacle. We are that tent of David, that's being rebuilt. Verse 8. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning, for in thee do I trust. Cause me to know the way wherein I should walk, for I lift up my soul unto thee. You see? So we start off with the confession. We start off by praying for us and for the elect, confessing that we have sinned. And please give us the way that we should walk in now, Let us purge away our sins. Let us purge away our old ways, the old man. And show us the way that we should walk in. Verse 9. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from mine enemies. I flee unto thee to hide me. God, because now we are in captivity under our enemies, and we flee from them. We hide in Yahweh. We seek shelter in Yahweh. You see? So yeah, man, 𝐄𝐄℃𝐷, this video is edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodesh, Shalom Akim.